was actually true. Like, I don't know, maybe in the world where y'all live at, you let people hit each other and you don't make people apologize to that man. You wronged him. You wronged him. And to anybody at the table that don't think he wronged him, you are the problem. This is what's wrong with the world. Like, you don't, it's simple. Apologize. I was wrong, bro. No matter how it happened, there's no way possible I should have decided my life was more important than your life. I should have fought my case fair and square. If I did nothing, I had a chance to beat it because I had enough money. I had enough money. I am sorry for fucking throwing your life away, for putting your situation in jeopardy, for saying the things that they were charging you with is true, because that's what he did. You could love Gunna and still say this is true. There's nothing else to say. There's nothing else to say. That's the problem. The problem is when you don't accept the people you like actually are in the wrong because you like them, it shows who you are. If you okay with somebody not raising their kids, you're a problem. If you okay with somebody not being accountable, you're a problem. You lack as much accountability as them because you're so desperate to be friends with them. It ain't about no music, look. It ain't about no music. It's simple. Be a man and be accountable. And because it happened publicly, vindicate that man publicly. Because it went public, vindicate Thug publicly. Vindicate him. Hey, man, you know what? Thug is not wrong. What I did was wrong. I could have fought my own case. I am a Crip. I know I'm supposed to take accountability when I'm charged for a crime. That's it. Because you are a Crip, it's expected of you to fight your own charges. This ain't if you not a Crip. This ain't if this man not made you a millionaire. It don't matter, look, who made it public. Because you publicly, and right now you have a table full of people not actually saying this is true. That's the problem. Like, these are simple man things. Let's focus on one thing. Let's not go into the whole circle of rat circle and none of that. We're not going to the herd. We saying focus right now on this 21 Savage tweet. The tweet is, the truth is, hey, Gunna, you owe Thug a public apology. Right now it's getting worse and worse. Like, people think Thug is wrong. People trying to defend Gunna. It's a public thing. Nobody, no, he did not say they knew Gunna wasn't a Crip. They said they knew Gunna told. I'll get to that after this. But the first thing you saying is one, Gunna owes Thug and a public apology. Publicly vindicate that man. I don't care if he moved on. I bet you did move on. Your bitch ass got out of jail and left that nigga there to fight his case when you supposed to fight yours, no different than everybody else. So I bet you his bitch ass did move on. A nigga made you a millionaire. Y'all niggas is chicken shit. I bet you he did move on. He came home and was back rapping and getting money while this man had to fight for his freedom in jail. We could get to Thug's cases after this. Let's focus on the case at hand. So the first line of that tweet is, let me apologize. Hey, man, I'm going to publicly vindicate you because people don't quite understand how this thing works. I was wrong. I should have never said you did these things they were accusing you of doing. Problem one, you do not say this man did these things they are accusing him of. He said it. The state of Georgia accused him of running a racketeering business, a gang, and accused them of saying they committed crimes in furtherance of the gang. You actually validated what them people said. You said, yes, this is true. You owe that man public vindication for ignorant people who don't understand what happened. You're supposed to publicly vindicate that man, Gunna. If you are a man, that's what you would do.
But what does that do, though, bro?
That's not the point. It's not about what it do.
No,
that's
no,
what he's
I'm just
supposed
saying,
to do
like,
as a man. That's how. I don't know how you can sleep at night. I'm not saying you're gonna fix the problem.
At night, though. Fuck that shit, though, bro.
Accountability is cool.
Don't
Accountability is freeing. Accountability is the true path to masculinity. It's the true path to freedom. It's the true path of responsibility. It's the true path of friendship. It's the true path of higher self. It's nothing for him to publicly vindicate Thug. That's problem one. So the first line of 21 Savage tweet should say, hey, you know what? Gunna, you owe this man a public apology. You owe him a vindication. You owe this man that. Problem two, 21, if y'all are saying y'all knew that this man was a rat before and y'all let him come out and get on the streets card, problem two. I used to argue with Big U about the same thing. I've had 2 arguments with Big U about the same thing. Right now, Big U is in jail because somebody lied on him. Monster lied on him. That's why Big U is in jail right now fighting for his life. Monster lied on him.
Nigga named Monster told
I know the nigga. I know how it happened. Big U is in jail because someone lied on him. They said he was extorting their business. That's a lie. That man was paying Big U so he could do bad business in the name of the 60s. Now, Big U didn't know this. Big U didn't know that was the plan. Big U didn't know that he was going to be doing bad business. But I know him. So I know he was doing bad business. I remember him telling Head that he was a part of 6 O's and threatening Head to some degree. Like, yeah, because you don't want, this 6 0. Wait a minute. To do bad business. And this is a prime example of Big U allowing him to hire him as security, as protection. Because I'm not knowing he's doing bad business. Unc not know he's not doing bad business. Unc ain't knowing. Unc like, you know what? Look, I can provide security service, make sure you don't get robbed, took advantage of. It's going to cost you this much money every month. Now, I know his intentions. This same person, I remember when the homie Magic from A7 was going to rob this nigga, and I remember stopping it.
You stopped it?
I stopped it. On God, on 7th Street Watch.
So I'm trying to want to get into, I don't like getting into that shit on the internet. So I'm leave that alone. You could do that. I was going to ask a question, but I asked you up for that. I'm not doing all that.
But the point I'm saying is this only happened because Big U allowed somebody to buy into the program.
Yeah. How often does that happen?
I'm starting to realize much more often because 21 said they allowed Gunna to buy into the program.
Yeah. Well, he didn't buy into the program. I'm going to say that his talents got him into the program. You know what I mean? They seen that he had some type of talents. They was like, yo, this nigga's kind of nice, yo. Listen, man. Let's look past the Crime Stopper shit, man. You know what I'm saying? we gonna wipe that dirt off from him and shine him and buff him up. You know what I'm saying? Make him look like a fresh pair of shoes right now, bro.
And
That's what
guess
we
what
about
happened?
to do. Nigga walked all over them.
Was it worth
Nigga
it?
stomped on them. Nigga stomped on them.
Whatever money Big U made from providing security and protection for this man, was it worth him fighting for his life right now? Right now, he's in federal prison. They're treating this man like he is a pariah. They talking about this man like he did all this crazy shit. This man up there with them kids at the football practice. Now, I'm not saying Big U don't got no shit that people don't like. That's cool. What they're talking about is not true. And it's based off a man lying because he was allowed to use the name of Big U and 6 O's, right, as a way to do bad business.
So the case is based around old boy shit then.
Hands down. That's the
crazy.
premise.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
The whole
then,
case is built around this.
That's
particular
crazy. He gonna beat
situation.
it then. He gonna beat that then. He gotta beat
That's
that.
That's what I told somebody the other day. I'm like, bro, I don't think he'll beat it because the truth is the only reason that this situation happened with Big U is because this boy didn't want to go do his time for selling drugs out of town. Monster didn't want to go do his time for selling drugs out of town.
They gotta break him down.
And I know you mad at me, Monster, for saying your name. I know you mad at me. But it's important that people understand who you are. So they don't go around looking at another brother and villainizing another brother for no reason at the expense of you not wanting to go do 15 years for something you should have fucking went and been accountable for because you did it. If you didn't do it, I wouldn't say nothing, fool. Like, I'm not tripping. Be accountable. Like right now, the mistake that 21 and all of them made, and the reason that they whole movement is in jeopardy is because you accepted somebody that you knew was not of the ilk, or at least that's what you said. If y'all knew that that man told the police and y'all let that man come tell us he's a Crip, if you let that man come tell us he's thugging, if you let that man come tell us any of this stuff and you let it happen, here's your chance to be a victim. And now these people are making you a victim.
I'm a chill.
Andy, I wish you stopped saying Tory shouldn't have done 10 years for shooting Meg. I never said that, Andy.